Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Helen from Always Add Stickers. Thank you for popping along, and thank you to all the lovely new subscribers I've got. Elizabeth from Never Hopeless by Elizabeth gave me a shout out, and it was wonderful of her, so thank you very much if you popped over. I hope you like what you see. I'm going to do a journal with me today, and I'm going to start off by prepping my page. Some people have been asking how I do this. I'm going to use some Distress Oxide. I'm probably not going to add water to it. I'm just going to use it a bit like an ink. So I'm going to start off with this little stencil that I've got. I'm going to clip it into place. Now, I just use an old makeup brush that I had to add things on my page. Nothing fancy. I saw people using similar specific ones for inks and stuff, but I've had these lying around and I don't really wear makeup very often. And then I just sort of dab it across. It's that simple. You can, with these oxides, add water and it sort of makes them a bit more vibrant, but I quite like the chalky look, so I'm just going to stick with that today. I also don't do consistent, I don't know what the word is, consistent amount, I guess, of ink. I just sort of blob it on here and there, and I quite like the effect that that gives, having some of the stars looking darker, some of them looking lighter. I think this is a stencil from Amazon if you're looking to get something like that, and you get this kind of a look, which I really like. And so I'm just going to move over and do a bit more. I'm probably going to cover both pages. It might have looked quite nice to do different colours, but didn't think of that till now. So I had a funny old day yesterday where my husband had the day off work and we wanted to make sure we could get my youngest daughter's birthday presents whilst the children were at their holiday club, because we're very lucky in that we've got my eldest daughter, who will be starting school in September. She has some funded hours and we didn't use them all, so we were able to use some of those extra funded hours in the holidays at the holiday club. And my little one loves it there as well. She'll be 3 in September. Oh, I just broke that. Ping. There we go. Fix that again later. Never had that happen before. Yeah, so my young one, who'll be 3 in September, she loves going to nursery. So we've popped her in to the holiday club at the nursery. Popped her in yesterday with her sister, and with the plan to get a few bits done, really. So we were pretty successful getting a few presents for her for her birthday. Being the second child and second girl, it's really tricky to do presents and stuff that she doesn't already have. I don't know whether anyone else have that. Very stereotypical, but particularly same gender, they always don't need much. Like, she doesn't really need new clothes because she wears her older sister's clothes, and she doesn't really need toys because she shares with her sister, and so it's really quite tricky to know what to get her and what to tell people to get her. So we do struggle with that a little bit, but what we decided to do this year was to get some bits for the garden. We've got them both, I suppose, really. It's not just for her birthday. A big trampoline and a swing set, because they adore swings at the play park. So hopefully she'll like that and be okay with the fact it's sort of a sharing present. We've also got her a few little toys. She's very much into dogs and stuff, so we've got her a few bits and bobs for Paw Patrol, because yeah, she loves she loved the movie, the new movie. If you've got little ones, it is very good. It's quite dramatic, I have to say. But my two were fine with it, but the little boy we went with found it quite harrowing. But I think it's because he adores the characters quite a lot, and it's quite tough when one of your favourites is in peril. So, right, I think I'm done with that. Went over the edge there, so I've got a bit of a line, but never mind, doesn't matter. Right, I'm going to put that to one side and try and not get my fingers covered too much. Right, so that was the Distressed Oxide in Wilted Violet. So I'm just going to leave it like that. You can add water and it sort of, I don't know how to describe it, brings the colour out a bit more, but I kind of like this sort of chalky effect there. So next thing I'm going to do is I've got a few bits from the day that I might want to pop in. Bethany drew this picture of me wearing lipstick. I don't know how I feel about it, but I kind of like it and I think it's quite sweet. So I kind of think I might put that on the page, although I think that's going to make it a double page because it is pretty massive. I've also got a little takeaway receipt, and I found my perfect coat. It's a purple velvet coat, and I found it at discounted at the designer outlet, and that, yeah, so I really thought that was a pretty little label, so I wondered whether I could put it in somehow. And then, fun story about these, this me and my husband both holding a dog, which I'll tell you about a bit more in a second, but I printed this out on my sprocket. I just used pic collage to make it put two pictures, and then I just cut them in half. So I've got two pictures there. So now to think about where I'm going to put everything. So I think I will pop this in. Yes, went out for a meal because it was my husband's birthday the other day, and we went out. We were back before 8:30. We went out late, but very kindly the grandparents offered to put the girls to bed whilst we went out for a meal. And I wore makeup. I used to wear makeup loads. I think it's the pandemic made me not really wear it because I wasn't really going many places, and I've also had really sore skin, so I've been trying not to put too much makeup on, and found that I kind of like my skin as it is. Oh, you can't really see, let me move that bit. So, right, I think I'm going to pop this here because it's just fun. Then, yes, yeah, she's looking good with her bright red lipstick. I didn't even wear bright red lipstick, I just wore lipstick. But apparently that's what I look like with my beautiful big red smile. Oh dear. Right, so the next thing I always do is to find the day and the date. So, just looking through my bits and bobs. Was it Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Here, I have a Wednesday. Oh, kind of like the big Wednesday. Which one shall I use? I think I might use the big one there. So these are stickers I've just made myself, and I just print them off and use my Cricut to make them. So I'm going to pop that. Actually, I might want some washi tape. I wonder if that one will look quite cool. Oh yeah, I quite like that. So I'm going to pop that down at the top there. Excuse me, sniffing. I'm still not feeling well, and it's driving me bonkers. I've had this cold. Oh, sorry, knocked you. Had this cold for absolutely ages. I've heard a few people say that they've had colds for a long while, and I wonder if it's just because we've kind of shut ourselves away, and then we've come out into the real world and feel a bit rubbish because we haven't been used to it. I'm just going to always just score down the middle because otherwise you sometimes get a little bulge there. But I don't know, I just can't shift it. I've had antibiotics and all sorts, and I hate going to the doctors for stuff for a cold. It seems a bit extreme, but anyway, it is what it is. Right, I think if I lay that there now, that's gonna look, yeah, like that. Cool, done. Right, next up, it was the 18th. So, what am I gonna do for my number? I think I might use some of my numbers, but I think I've run out of ones. So I'm going to do a little bit of DIY and change a 7 into a 1. Right, so I'm going to use this 7 and I'm going to somehow turn it into a 1. Let's see if I can do that without it looking too odd. There we go, sorry if that was loud. And it was the 18th. I think I'm going to pop that over in this corner over here. Yeah, that looks odd, doesn't it? What if I turn it the other way up and sort of make it look like... Yeah, it's not ideal, but it'll do. Okay, right. So, I've got a few bits already down. And I think I'm going to glue me down. Right, now I need to tell you about these dogs pictures. We don't have a dog. We both love dogs, me and my husband. We've always had dogs growing up, but we don't have a dog. We always say we love dogs too much to have a dog because we just don't feel like we can give a dog the time it deserves, because obviously they need walking, they need looking after, and with 2 little ones we just don't feel like we've got the time or maybe the energy as well. And I also feel it will be me that's constantly the one walking the dog. The girls are a bit too young to be doing like feeding the dog and looking after it fully, so we just feel like we can't really have a dog at the moment, but never say never. But my husband adores Newfoundlands, and this dog was wandering around outside our house, and somebody knocked on our door and said, "Is this your dog?" Don't worry, we didn't steal the dog. I realised that really sounded like so we took the dog in and now it's ours. No, honestly, we didn't. And yes, this dog didn't have a lead and it was just walking down the road. And we live in a village, but the road is a through road, so it's not the quietest of roads. And so we said, "Oh, we don't, but I've got a lead." And then we realised how strong the dog was, so we said, "Okay, we'll take the dog into the back garden, give it some water and attention." And then the other guy went and knocked on all the houses, and it belongs to the daughter of somebody who lives down the road, and they're staying, and the dog had escaped, but she was lovely. You may be able to see on this picture here that she just cuddled into me, and oh, she was just so sweet. So yes, we did take a few sneaky pictures because just too cute. Right, what am I going to do next? Okay, next up, sort of thinking about the order. Got this takeaway receipt because we had an impromptu takeaway. That might look quite nice actually, layered under there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, right, where's my Pritt stick? Pop a bit of glue on there. So, are you guys dog fans? Are you cat people? I love a cat, but I just get so sleazy around cats. I don't do very well with cats. We used to have them when I was growing up, and I went away to university and came back and I just completely flared up. I got rashes all over my arms. I could hardly breathe. I'd kind of grown so immune to them back at home, but then I'd been away for a little bit, it was full-blown allergies to them, and then it's been the same ever since. Right, okay, I think that's looking good. So, I tend to write on my phone, but I've written a few notes on Post-it because I'm using my phone to film, about my day when I'm thinking about a layout and thinking about filling in my journal. So I've got that we went to Braintree. That was what we did first thing, and then I found my dream coat, which was lovely. Mary's presents, so I might need some kind of picture to represent that, maybe. The dog, my in-laws coming over, and I also went out with my friend. So me and my friend have Wine Wednesdays where we get together and drink wine, strange enough. Wine and whinge, sometimes we call them, but we don't really whinge. I might use this one here. It's a bit little though, isn't it? I wonder if I can mount it on something. That's too big. Yeah, far too big. Okay, I'll have a little think about that. For now, I'm just going to pop it back in my book and figure out in a minute. Okay, so yes, we started doing Wine Wednesdays on during the pandemic. We used to just FaceTime each other and chat, and then after things started opening up again, we went back to doing them in real life, which was nice. And we were able to actually talk to each other and see each other face to face. What's happening with the pandemic with you guys? I hope everyone's okay. It's funny at the moment here. I'm just going to see if I can zoom you out. Right, I'm back again. Hopefully that's a better angle. Sorry, I hadn't realised a bit of you was actually not really in frame. So, okay, I was putting down these pictures. I do really like these HP Sprocket film because it just makes them into giant stickers. I am very aware that I could just glue it down like I did these things, but it's a little bit more handy, isn't it? So, I can't remember what I was talking about. Probably rabbiting about something. Oh, Wine Wednesdays, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I feel very lucky. I have been friends with my best friend for many, many moons. We went to school together. I went to school with my husband and my best friend, and I always joke that the reason I still talk to them is because they remind me of things that I did, because I have the worst memory, which is one of the reasons I do journaling, is because I just think otherwise I would forget everything. Oh, my hand's a bit shaky. Got the shakes today. Maybe it's all the wine from Wine Wednesdays. So, yes, and she doesn't live too far from us either, which is really nice. We've all stayed in the same county where we grew up, but I don't really live close to where we went to school or anything, but we're close to each other, which is lovely. So, right, I've just done some simple borders there. I really like the kind of rough and ready look of things. I'm not into perfectly straight lines and things like that. It's not my jam. Right, I was wanting to put that wine glass somewhere. Still don't really know where I'm going to put it, which is a shame, because it kind of gets drowned with the stars. I don't know. I might wait till I do my journaling bits for that. Okay, next up then, I want to see how I can pop this in somehow. Could it just hang like that? Possibly. I maybe don't need all the excess stuff. But for now, I'm just going to use some washi tape. I think if I use the same, that's going to look odd. Let's get some more purple. Oh, I haven't got the right shade of purple. Pulls a bit blue, doesn't it? Oh, here we are. That's better. Some llamas, alpacas, not sure. We have llamas, no we don't, that's a lie. We have alpacas in our village, which is lovely. Oh, this is rubbish, isn't it? Oh no. That's a shame. Yes, we have alpacas in our village, and they are so funny. They're called Colin, Steve, and I can't remember the other one's name now, but they've got really proper human names, and I think it makes them sound really funny. Right, that will do for that. Then what else did I have? So I've got the takeaway, because I didn't have enough food. We have our deliveries on a Thursday, and I just didn't have enough food for everybody when my in-laws came round, so we had to get a takeaway, which is such a shame. Got the dog pictures. Okay, right. I think I'm going to I need something here. I often say what the weather's like, and oh gosh, that's going to be really hard today to say what the weather was like yesterday, because it was weird. Right, let's have a little look through, because we had bright sunshine one minute and we had clouds the next. I might take the rain off this, because we had a few drops. Actually, we did have a few drops of rain. Might keep that, and then see if I've got our sun as well. Yeah, might have my changeable weather. Where do I pop them? Just move that so I can see a bit better. Does it look like they're two totally different things if I don't put them together? Maybe. Oh, what if I pop that on there? Oh, and that can pretend that 7 isn't really a 1. If I cover it up a bit, can't it? It makes the eye not notice. That's weird. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that wasn't cut beautifully, was it? Oh dear. These are mine, so it's nobody else's fault other than my own. Right, pop those down. Just seeing how bad that lighting is. I can't get the lighting brilliant in here. I might have to film where I filmed some of the other videos, but I've got everything I need here. Right, next one. I think I've got the perfect sticker. It's from Jones Way. That's the Jones Way, sorry. I said wasn't talking properly. Right, because it was a good day. I think I'm going to pop that here. Yeah, like that. Okay, we're getting places. Right. I think what I'm going to do next is add some of my journaling, and then I'll pop back and talk you through what I did, because I just can't talk and write. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. I've done all my journaling now. In case you're interested, this is the pen that I tend to write with. I don't know how well you can see that. Oh, terrible lighting. So it's the Pentel Energel liquid gel ink, and I use the needle tip 0.5. I just like the way it looks. I think my handwriting's a bit scruffy today, but there we go. I also did just some very simple lettering, and I used my favourite kind of brush pens, which is the Tombow. They've got 2 ends, so are they dual markers? I can never remember, I really need to learn. But they're great. I tend to just use this side, so I've just put Escape Newfie, because it was a Newfoundland that was escaped, and that Graham had a day off because they're just important bits. What else have I added? So I added a couple of my own bear stickers there, because I had a lovely FaceTime chat with my dad. I might put a little bit more there, but I'm not sure. Leave it for now. And the little shopping bear there as well. I also added the little title, Mummy Wearing Lipstick by Bethany, aged 4. Why do we do that? Put the age there, but it'll be nice to look back on, won't it? I also found this in my stash. I don't know whether to add that somewhere or whether it just makes it look like this character here is a bit of an alcoholic carrying the drink around. Maybe I'll just pop that glass, yeah, pop that there. That would look nice. It fills the gap as well. Shall I do it like it's sitting on, there we go, it's like it's sitting on the receipt now. I also thought I've got a little gap here, and I was really full when I ate, so I thought I might use one of these poppets. They're from Laura Jane Style. I don't know how well you can see that. It just says food coma. Thought I could pop that there. There, lovely. If you're wanting to look through this book, I go through my sticker storage in another video, so if I can, I'll link that below, so you can have a little bit more of a look. But I organise my stickers like this just so that I use them a bit better. Right, okay, now it's pretty, I could just leave it there, but it's me, so I might add some more stickers because that's what I do. I'm going rainbowy. I'm looking at the rainbows and the rainbow kind of patterny things. Oh, I do like these from Bowler Bear Designs. They might look quite cute somewhere. Let's have a look. What about adding a few of these around the page? One there. Kind of want to put one. Is that going to cover too much of the picture up? It's parallel with that. I can't do that. That's not going to work for me. Oh dear, maybe I'll move this one. So, right, let's pop you there. There, nice. And then I could put this one up here maybe. Yeah. I don't like it if things look too samey. I like scattered but organised scattering. Does that make any sense at all? Who knows? That's what I'm going to do. Yep, I think I'll do those. Do I want any more? Have I got any space for any more? I suppose I could have another one here, but it might be covered a bit. And again, it's got that parallel. No, it can't do that. Or what about here? That will look nice. Yep, like that. Okay, right, I'm going to go back to my book. I think I probably should be finishing, but I always say, just keep adding stickers. In fact, that's my name. Always add stickers. Alright. I'm drawn to these, but I don't really, none of them really fit with the day. I was happy, but I can't really fit that in. Might have to call it a day. Didn't do anything pineapple-y. I really want to use these soon. These are from Pip Sticks. I do their subscription. It's a US company, but it takes a little bit of time to come over, but not very long actually. And I just find they're lovely, so I do that subscription service, sticker subscription. I also do Bowler Bear Designs as well, who are also on this page. Right, I think I might be done. Yep, I think so. So that is my page from start to finish. I hope you enjoyed watching and seeing my process. I don't know whether it's groundbreaking, but I've had a few people ask to see it. So here it is. And hopefully this picture doesn't give you nightmares with the bright red lipstick. Oh, that's why I keep getting red on my fingers. Right, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again in another video. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It's free, and it means a lot to me if you do. There's other videos on my channel, and I'm just building up a little collection of hopefully things that you would like to watch. Let me know any other things you'd like to see. and I'll see what I can do. If you don't already, follow me on Instagram. I'm always add stickers over there. I post a lot more regularly over there, and it would be lovely to have you as part of the crew. Okay then, bye for now.